Hi, Flick here from the Nerd Soapbox, and I'm at the Long Beach Comic Expo, and I've got none other than Pierre Bernard Jr. Hi, Pierre.
Hey, Flick, how's it going?
Oh, it's going well. Wow, I've always wanted to meet you.
Oh, thank you.
Well, tell me, are you comfortable and angry, Pierre?
Yeah, I'm comfortable and furious.
Okay, so Pierre is he's an artist and a comedian and a YouTuber. And,
yes.
You may remember him on the Conan O'Brien show. He had that...
Recliner of Rage?
Yeah, Pierre Bernard's Recliner of Rage. Oh, I love those segments, man. Those were... Okay, were you and the rest of the comedy team thinking those bits up, or was it just you, or collaboration? Tell me about it.
Oh, those bits come from my life. Those are real life events.
Really?
What would happen is every week on Monday morning, a writer would call me up. His name was Brian Stack.
All right.
And we would talk about what my weekend was like. And we would talk about stuff, and when he caught on something that sounded interesting, he would have me write it up, and then I sat in a chair and read it. It was great therapy.
So you had your weekend was filled with glitter and poser nerd girls and no purple color sticks.
My weekends were filled with very
crazy.
interesting situations. For example, there was one where we did a bit about Michael's, going on the weekend to Michael's with an ex of mine. That was probably one of the funniest recliner rages we did, but she didn't think it was funny.
No, man, I bet. Oh my gosh. Okay. How many times did Conan fire you?
I've been fired on the show, I think, about 6 or 7 times.
Oh man. They'll be talking, and Conan says something, and looks at him.
Yes.
You're fired.
I've been called a murderer. I've been called a bunch of other names that I can't even bring up on camera.
But you're adorable. You're adorable, and look at you. And he's an artist. Look at the art behind us. Look at the art behind us. This is amazing. Could you tell me about your pointillism work? I mean, it's very unique.
My work is evolving, actually.
Yeah?
When I first came to LA, 7 years ago,
All right.
to start working with Conan, obviously, I was doing a lot of color pencil work. As a result of that, I published a book.
Oh.
18 by 24. 18 by 24 and other sizes, and this was a collection of artwork that I did of the different women that I've met out here.
Okay.
And from this, my work went...
Are they all above ground, Pierre?
We won't answer that. They're women I know.
Women you've known. Do you still know any of these women?
This evolved to more concentrating on the pointillism. I'm ignoring your question.
Okay, thank you.
It evolved to pointillism, and that evolved to my currently doing circles.
Wow. And you also do these cosplay life drawing
events.
Yeah, tell me about that.
I found life drawing is a great way to
meet
learn.
Chicks.
That too.
Sorry, I had to say it.
I found life drawing is a great way to problem solve. Life drawing, in a sense, is problem solving. It's something in front of you, you look at it, you analyze it, and you put it on paper. And if you do it often enough, you find that it will translate into other aspects of your life. So that's the big reason for doing it. And to meet chicks. But we'll keep that between us.
Yeah.
We won't put that on there, right?
I want to go to your next class.
Cut that.
I want to go to your next class. Yeah. Do you need a model? I could be a model.
Oh, sure.
I'd be like...
I think they would love you.
Yeah.
You would be different.
Yeah, very, very different. Incredibly different. Okay. So, your pointillism, okay?
Yes.
I want to talk to you about your pointillism. To me, okay, I'm looking at this artwork online, right?
Right.
And it very similar to you talked about juice bottle cap artwork.
Right.
It reminds me of that.
You know, it's funny you bring up the bottle cap. That was a Recliner of Rage, by the way. Back when Snapple used to have the metal caps,
right.
The idea we were going to do at the time was a 10-foot tall portrait of Conan that I was going to do using the bottle caps.
Nice.
But we didn't get enough bottle caps, and we couldn't wait that long, and that idea fell apart.
You can only drink so much juice in a day. I mean, half the time you're drinking juice, the other half you're expecting juice.
Yes.
Oh boy. Oh wow. Okay. How long do those portraits take you? He's got a website, okay, with
Yeah.
some amazing artwork on it.
TotallyGraphic.com.
What again?
TotallyGraphic.com.
Okay. TotallyGraphic.com. And okay, your portraits say like a Katy Perry. How long did it take you to make that?
That piece, I remember the one you're
Or
talking
something
about.
that size?
Those pieces usually take about a month.
Wow.
Yeah, because the problem with doing those pieces, if you've looked at them in close up, you notice that it's not only dots, but it's circular dots.
Yeah.
It's a pattern that's consistent. There's no whiteout involved. This is all putting a dot at a time. So if it goes wrong, I have to start all over again.
Does it often go wrong, Pierre?
Once in a while. To date, I've screwed up 3 pieces. I've done about 20 of them.
Wow.
They take a lot of time. They're labor. But they're labor of love.
Yeah, and I love them.
Thank you.
Very nice work.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, what else are you doing, Pierre? Anything you want to share with us? Besides, you've got you're publishing books now, and you're doing this cosplay. What is it? Costume life drawing.
The cosplay life drawing, like I said, is a way to promote life drawing to people who otherwise may not look at it as something worthwhile in their lives because they quote unquote claim they're not artists. I'm trying to get them to understand they are artists, and this is just a way of it's a self-expression thing. It's not about art so much as just having fun. Another thing that I'm doing, if you guys are want to follow me on Instagram, once a week I'm doing a portrait of someone random, whether it's a celebrity or a friend. It's just a random portrait and a little story attached to it on my blog, and that's happening every week. And the only rule I've given myself to these portraits is that they all have to be done with circles. So these are all circular portraits.
Oh, nice! I like that.
Yeah.
What is your favorite piece that you've done so far?
Today?
That we could maybe we could find online and look at.
My favorite. I think my favorite piece I've done that's posted online at the moment is the David Bowie portrait I did about 2 weeks ago. On that one I used gold ink. So it's really cool.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this has really been a treat talking to you.
Oh, this was fun.
Oh, thank you.
I didn't know how crazy this interview was going to get.
You have a joke for us?
I don't have a joke.
I have a joke for you.
Go for it.
Yeah, tell me this is funny, okay? All right. This man goes into a psychiatrist's office, right? And he says, Doctor, you have to help me. 1 minute, I think of a wigwam. Next minute, think of a teepee. 1 minute, wigwam, teepee, wigwam, teepee, wigwam, teepee. Doctor says, I know what your problem is. The problem is you're too tense.
All right.
You're too tense.
Cool. My book is 18 by 24.
Too tense, get it? It's a wigwam. Teepee.
Buttons are free. Don't give up your day job.
You get a button for free?
Yeah, you get a button. Yeah, totally.
See, you see, I wear buttons.
Oh, totally.
Yeah. Oh, totally. I would wear that. Totally.
Let me give you one of the color ones.
Oh, that's neat. Oh yeah, thank you. Here, I'll just right there.
All right.
We'll get it after the interview.
All right.
All right. Well, I want to thank you very much for talking to us today. And this has been Flick from the Nerd Soapbox.
And Pierre Bernard.
Pierre Bernard Jr. And let's see who else we can harass today at the Long Beach Comic Expo. Wow. Well, thank you so much. This has been a real treat. Yeah, and I really did enjoy those recliners of rage.
Thank you. It was an interesting moment in my life, sharing my personal life publicly like that.